Why reading books is important. Simple English conversation. Hi Barbara. What are you reading?
Hi Richard. I'm reading a novel called The Secret Garden. It's really interesting.
That sounds nice. Do you like reading a lot?
Yes, I love reading. Books help me relax and learn new things. How about you? Do you read often?
I try to read sometimes. But I'm not a big reader. What do you like about reading?
Well, reading improves my vocabulary and grammar. It also helps me imagine new places and stories.
Oh, that's true. I remember learning new words when I read a book last summer.
Exactly. Books can teach us so many things. Plus, reading helps with focus and memory.
Really? I didn't know that. How does reading help with memory?
When you read a story, you remember the characters and the plot. This helps keep your brain active.
That's interesting. Maybe I should read more. What kind of books do you recommend?
If you like adventure, try reading The Hobbit. It's fun and not too difficult.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Are there any other benefits of reading?
Yes. Reading can also reduce stress. After a long day, reading helps me forget my worries.
That sounds great. I usually watch TV to relax, but maybe reading is better.
Watching TV is okay, but reading makes you think more. It's like exercise for your brain.
I never thought about it that way. Do you prefer fiction or non-fiction books?
I like both. Fiction is fun and creative, but nonfiction teaches you about real life.
I think I'll start with a short story. Any suggestions?
Sure. Try The Little Prince. It's a beautiful story with simple English.
Thanks, Barbara. You've convinced me to read more. Let's visit the library together soon.
I'd love that, Richard. Let's go this weekend.
Perfect. I can't wait to start reading.
Advanced English Conversations, School Scenarios and Interactions. Where did Paul find the history book he was looking for? Paul found the history book in the school library. Why was Nancy late to her math class yesterday? Nancy was late because she missed the school bus. What did Paul and his friends do during lunch break? They played soccer on the school field. How often does the school organize science fairs? The school organizes science fairs twice a year. What subject does Nancy enjoy the most, and why? Nancy enjoys literature because she loves reading novels. What project is Paul working on for his art class? Paul is creating a sculpture for his art class project. Where did the students go for their geography field trip? The students visited a local nature reserve for their field trip. How did Nancy prepare for her biology exam? Nancy prepared by studying her notes and reviewing past exams. What role does Paul have in the school play? Paul is playing the lead role in the school play. What activity does Nancy participate in after school? Nancy participates in the school debate club after school. Why was the school assembly held in the gymnasium today? The assembly was held in the gymnasium because the auditorium was under renovation. How did Paul contribute to the school newspaper? Paul wrote an article about the recent sports events for the school newspaper. What did Nancy present in her science class project? Nancy presented a project on renewable energy sources in her science class. Where do students usually have their lunch at school? Students usually have their lunch in the school cafeteria. How does Paul commute to school every day? Paul commutes to school by riding his bicycle. What special event is the school planning for next month? The school is planning a cultural festival for next month. How did Nancy and her team prepare for the school quiz competition? They prepared by practicing with sample questions and studying various topics. What is Paul's favorite subject, and what does he like about it? Paul's favorite subject is mathematics because he enjoys solving problems. What extracurricular activity does Nancy enjoy the most? Nancy enjoys participating in the school choir the most. Where did Paul and his classmates go for their history excursion? They went to a historical museum for their history excursion.
Lost treasure in easy English conversation practice. Hi Annabelle, did you hear about the lost treasure?
Hi George. Yes, I heard something about it. What do you know?
They say it's an old pirate treasure. It was lost many years ago.
That sounds exciting. Where is it supposed to be?
Some people think it's hidden in the old forest near our town.
Wow, really? Do you believe it's true?
I'm not sure, but it would be fun to look for it. Don't you think?
Yes, it would be like an adventure. How do we start?
I think we should make a plan first. We need a map of the forest.
Good idea. Do you know where we can get a map?
We can check the library. They might have old maps.
Perfect. Let's go to the library this afternoon.
All right. We also need some tools, like a shovel and a flashlight.
I have a flashlight at home. Do you have a shovel?
Yes, I have one in the garage. We can use it.
Great. We should also take some water and snacks.
Good thinking. It might take a long time to find the treasure.
Yes, we need to be prepared. This is going to be so much fun.
I agree. Even if we don't find the treasure, it will be an adventure.
Absolutely. Let's meet at the library at 3 p.m.
Sounds good. See you then, Annabelle.
See you, George.
English for Beginners, 20 Popular Questions. And answers about school life. What is your favorite subject? My favorite subject is English. Where's your classroom? My classroom is on the second floor. Who is your teacher? My teacher is Mrs. Linda. What time does the class start? The class starts at 9 a.m. How many students are in your class? There are 20 students in my class. Do you have homework today? Yes, I have math homework today. What is your teacher's name? My teacher's name is Mr. Hector. Where is the library? The library is next to the main office. What do you do during break time? I play with my friends during break time. When is your exam? My exam is on Friday. What do you need for this class? I need a notebook and a pencil for this class. Who is your best friend in school? My best friend in school is Linda. Where do you eat lunch? I eat lunch in the cafeteria. What subject do you like the most? I like science the most. What do you do after school? I do my homework after school. Is your teacher strict? No, my teacher is very kind. What color is your school uniform? My school uniform is blue and white. Do you have art class today? No, I have art class on Wednesday. What do you learn in math class? We learn numbers and equations in math class. How do you go to school? I go to school by bus.
How to cook your favorite meal, a simple guide. Hi Nicole, you always bring such delicious meals for lunch. What's your secret?
Hello, Charles. Thank you, that's very kind of you. My secret isn't really a secret, it's all about using fresh ingredients and a bit of love.
That sounds wonderful. I wish I could cook well. My cooking skills are pretty basic.
Everyone starts somewhere, Charles. Cooking is easier than most people think. Do you have a favorite meal you'd like to learn how to make?
Actually, yes. I've always loved spaghetti bolognese. But every time I try to make it, something goes wrong.
Spaghetti bolognese is a great choice and not too hard to make. First, you need to sauté onions and garlic until they're soft.
That seems manageable. What comes after the onions and garlic?
Then, you add ground beef and cook it until it's brown. Make sure to break it into small pieces as it cooks.
Got it. And the sauce?
For the sauce, you add canned tomatoes, some tomato paste, and let it simmer. Season it with salt, pepper, and basil. Let it cook for at least 30 minutes, the longer, the better.
That sounds doable. And the pasta?
Boil water in a large pot, add a pinch of salt, and then the pasta. Cook it according to the package instructions until it's al dente.
Al dente? What does that mean?
It means the pasta is cooked through but still has a bit of firmness to it. It shouldn't be too soft.
I see. That's really helpful, Nicole. I'll definitely try making it this weekend.
You're welcome, Charles. Remember, cooking is about experimentation. Even if it doesn't turn out perfect, you'll learn and improve.
Thank you for the encouragement. I'll let you know how it goes.
Please do. And if you have any questions or need more tips, feel free to ask. Happy cooking!
Thanks, Nicole. I'm looking forward to giving it another try. See you around.
See you, Charles. Enjoy your cooking adventure.